Thanks for joining us again. We are live. This is an important conversation. We're speaking with Mike and Callie Hyde. They're parents of a 3-year-old who's currently in remission from a brain tumor. Mike and Callie gave him marijuana oil, cannabis oil, after Cash almost died after chemotherapy. Dr. Gitlow, you say the potential for this, I'm going to try to get everyone to ring in on this. You say the potential negatives here are substantial. How?
Marijuana is dangerous, Drew. The bottom line is that in the developing brain, it causes problems with attention, with focus, with concentration, and with long-term cognitive abilities. We don't want to see children administered a drug that's going to cause them to, bottom line, not be smart later in life. The stereotype of the burnt-out marijuana user is not there for no reason.
Mark, I want to get your take on this. You've heard the conversation. Any more thoughts?
Yes. Death is dangerous. This kid was dying. This wasn't a first resort. This was a last resort. Desperate times call for desperate measures. And while I'm not advocating parents introducing THC as a first resort to their children, in this one instant, they were literally watching their son die. And prosecutors can use their discretion in a case like this and not necessarily have to bring charges.
And Bob, you've said that we politicize this drug too much, and and Mike is being political in this. I'm going to give him last word because he is in this situation, and we are lucky enough to have the child with us. Mike, I do want to give you the last words, but I try to have conversations about marijuana without it being political because there's such energy around it. We can't, both sides can't be rational. I want us all to be rational about it. Help us. I've got a minute.
I understand that. I understand that. All I can say is we went through our 30 rounds of proton radiation, and Cashy did not use one nausea or pain medication. Cannabis is a patented, neuroprotectant, and antioxidant. Every cancer patient has the right to that. Cashy survived a lot of stuff, yes. Cannabis is a long, hard journey, and I truly question the ethics and the morals of any doctor that can say that cannabis is dangerous. There is not one proven death to cannabis. You want to talk dangerous? Talk about a kid on morphine. Talk about a kid on ketamine or oxycodone or Dilaudid or Ativan. I replaced all those drugs with cannabis oil.
Mike,
talk to Dr.
I'm going to stop you. I'm going to stop you. I'm running out of time. Our prayers stay with you, my friend. I'm just so glad your child is doing better. That's whatever it took, my friend. Congratulations. Dr. Gitlow, I want to go back out to you. Desperate times, desperate measures. I've got about 30 seconds. I'm having trouble talking about this with people. I think we have to keep the conversation going. I want to thank you for joining me today. You are an important figure in addiction medicine. I really hope you'll join me again. Can you put a little coda on this for us?
The coda is that there's no such thing at this point as medical marijuana. Marijuana has not yet been shown to have an acceptable medical use. And until we study it properly, we won't know the bottom line answer as to whether or not to use it or some form of it.
More study. More study. I think that's one thing, Bob,
Absolutely.
all sides will agree upon. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes?
The idea is the debate continues, and this has been a great hour, I think.
It's been a good conversation.